Hello, this is my reflective log 3 for the design thinking class. This one also is about empathy. It's the same, kind of the same as the one as the second one. I'm going to read all the questions outright, just to go ahead and get them out of the way. What are the thoughts about empathy now that you have time to digest the phase? Has your opinion shifted about the empathy phase? And do you think this is an important element of the design thinking process? Why or why not? I'm going to just break it all down into one big answer. I think this may be the most important part of the design thinking process. The ability to think about other people, to take yourself out of the equation and look at problems from another's point of view. I think it's actually the most important part. This project that we're doing with the bag for chemotherapy patients and things like that. Chemotherapy is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever go through in life. It's if you have to do it. My mother had cancer. She died from it when I was 4. And my grandmother died from cancer when I was 22. And she was 95, and she did not want to go through chemotherapy. She literally said, I do not want to go through that. Especially after watching my mom go through it. We've had a lot of people in my area, particularly young people, that have experienced cancer. We always do. I know I've mentioned I'm a football coach. Every September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and we always designate one home game to wear gold armbands or wrist tape, things like that, as kind of a dedication. And we take up donations and we try all what we can to help the community. But empathy is the biggest part of the design phase that I believe there is, more so than brainstorming, more so than defining. Because the big thing about empathy is you have to be able to see what the issue is before you can even define what you're going to be doing for the problem. My thoughts about empathy haven't changed. If anything, I'm going to be more empathetic. My parents, what I remember of my mother, my father especially, my grandmother, they always emphasized, manners and being able to think about other people, not always thinking about yourself and how other people would feel according to your actions. So that's something that I always, it was a way of teaching me empathy without even using the word. I do go back to knowing that empathy is, it's the golden rule. You treat others the way you want to be treated. I think that empathy is, I'm trying to think of the best word for it. It's crucial, and a lot of people have kind of gotten away from it. We've kind of forgotten what it's like to look at things from another's point of view, and we're so quick to defend our own stances. You can see people, it may not be something as big as, cancer and things like that, but it could be, we're in the social media age, and when we go to post something or comment or anything like that, we kind of tend to forget what the person is doing, the message that they're conveying, and then we already automatically go into our message. That's part of the reason why empathy is kind of, I'm not going to say it's a lost art, but it's a lost thought. A lot of people could do better about just taking a step back and thinking to themselves, how would this person feel? How would I feel if this person did this to me? So I'm going to finish it up. I knew this one wasn't going to be as long as the last one. Empathy to me is still, it's the most important part. It's the most important element. Having empathy for people, in this case, having empathy for cancer patients, is going to then allow you to define the problem, which is, for us, is going to be the bag, and then we're going to brainstorm and do our ideas. You have to have the empathy. You can't have the defining and the brainstorming without the empathy. So that's where I stand on that role. The next vlog is going to be about defining, and I'm going to go ahead and just shift on to that one. Thank you.